the streets, we're working for tomorrow.
They've all got you down as a nothing, and nobody. But I tell you, it's the best position to make a comeback from.
I can't see how I can make a comeback if I wasn't there in the first place.
You can do it, Bill. You can do it. Don't you worry about it. You'll be the sensation of the ABA. Everybody loves the underdog.
Yeah, but am I good enough?
Of course you are. The secret is in the training. And me and Dale got your future all worked out. Take the ABAs and we're in the big time. Where you going? It's the wrong way.
But for me, it's not.
Number one rule, listen to your train. Oi! Hey!
Hello. Anyone home?
That was so spatial. It was like the whole universe was inside me.
You trying to make me jealous or what?
I had this image. Stars shining brightly in the sky, an open field, and over the field a tent. And outside the tent was us.
Yeah?
Sitting round a fire, eating bran rolls and salad. We were together.
How close?
As close as two people can get.
Okay. I'll eat bran rolls and salad for that. When we going?
This weekend.
You serious?
Yeah.
Where?
How about Southend? I've just always wanted to go there.
Okay, you're on.
Can you get a tent?
I'll get a marquee if I have to. Lucy, wait, we've got things to arrange.
Phone me.
It's not my fault if he goes running off, is it? Whose fault is it when you're the one that's supposed to be looking after him? What am I supposed to do? Look after him every minute of the day? Look, Vince, he's a week away from the fight. I don't want my investment thrown away.
Slight correction, dealt our investment.
Oh, did I say that?
No, we're 50-50 in this.
Yeah, in everything but the upfront money.
Each man to his own, Delbert. I do the persuading, you do the funding.
Where have you been?
Getting fit.
Oh, that's great, that is. I've been standing round here worried sick. Anything could have happened. He could have been run over by a car, tripped over a stone. He could have lacerated his leg.
Get us a glass of water, please, Dale.
Oh, I've got something much better for you, Billy boy.
Don't you run off again like that.
My future's riding on your help.
Haven't got any health left.
Here we are, Billy. The biggest steak in Smithfield.
Feel too ill to eat.
You've got to eat. It cost me an arm and a leg.
Feel sick.
Billy, you have got to have your proteins.
Don't force it on a boy if you don't want it, Del. We'll get you some chips later.
Well, what am I going to do with that?
Well, you can't let it go to waste, can you? Got a mustard there. It's all set up. He said it's 2 weeks' work and bring a pal. And it'll tide us over to the next gyro, won't it?
What about the big time?
Well, that's tomorrow, Billy. This is today. I'll just go inside and have a word, all right?
No, Ron, no, I can't do business at that price. You're joking with me. No, it's useless to me. 29,100, that's me last. 29.
37, 38.
29, fair enough? Right?
What did I say?
What?
I'll have to start again now, won't I?
All right, Jimmy boy? Yeah. Let's get you working then. You brought a mate with you, did you?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, good lad, good lad.
Sharp there, Ralph.
Yeah, she's brainless, ain't she? Ain't you, Mona? Brainless.
I only took her on for her body.
Charming.
Bill?
This your mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't afraid of a day's work, are you, Billy?
No, go.
Right, do you know anything about demolition?
you know, for breaking things their speciality.
Yeah, well, you won't be doing that. The bricks we knock down are recycled, so you'll be cleaning them off. Go and see Kev. He's the foreman. He'll put you right, all right? Take a lark, can you, Billy? You have to work here. No, they're good lads. They don't mean nothing by it. You can take a joke. I can see that, son.
Like this. Only not too hard, else you'll break the brick. Then when it's clean, stack it here. Got that? Right. Start that pile over there. Don't do any good getting too close to them, you know.
What?
Dirty bastards, aren't they? And that's a fact. In all the medical books. You can go in the hospital libraries, university and that, see for yourself. Of course, they never put it in the papers because they don't want us to know. And why are they keeping it from the British public? Because if we knew how dirty they are, we'd kick them back to the bleeding jungle quick as you like.
You're talking about my mate?
You're better off with your own kind.
You need your head tested, pal. Billy, run!
Friendly place, this, isn't it?
Just you stay away from this building, all right? You're training tonight.
Yeah, I know. Can't stay long, though. Got to go and find myself a tent.
What do you want a tent for?
To sleep in.
So that's what you do with them. Another one of the world's mysteries solved. Why are we walking around here eating chips when we should be sitting in a nice restaurant having a 5-course meal?
Because we're skinned.
Exactly. That's why you've got to win the ABA, so you can turn pro and we'll be rolling in it. So you're going camping, are you?
Yep.
Where?
Southend for the weekend.
Who with?
High Fibre Lucy.
Oh, so your investment's paid off, has it? Why you work so hard for a weekend and muesli sandwiches, Christ knows.
She's all right.
She's a crank. Always on about her bowels. Still, this weekend you might find out why, eh? You can borrow my tent if you want.
You got one?
One? We've got 12.
12 tents?
Jerry nicked them when he was 9.
What did he do? Millet?
Yeah, he turned over to scout out, didn't he? Hold up.
Is that her?
Yeah. Might even give it a tug.
Hold on, I thought you said Alf was looking after her needs.
He won't mind. He's a friend of family, isn't he? How you doing?
How am I doing what?
No, I mean... Don't matter. You going straight home?
What's it to you?
Oh, just thought you might like a drink.
Oh,
You couldn't lend us a quid, could you?
These chips are green.
Yeah, all went down there when Nick the Greek took over. I mean, how can he be expected to know the final subtleties of the noble British chip?
So, had a nice night with Mona, eh?
Very successful.
Yeah, really showed her the high life. 2 pints of cider and a night in a dockside shed.
Got a shed. Support cabin.
And why didn't you bring her home, man?
Well, you know, we were in the area. She had the key. It's very comfortable in there.
It wouldn't have been if Alf had found you, I tell you.
No, you're right.
Puts herself about a bit, doesn't she?
You're only young once. You come in for a drink?
No, I'm going to go and phone Lucy. I'll see you back at work.
Well,
What are you drinking?
that's all right. Pint of love, please, though.
Have a fag.
Got me out.
Go on, take one. Look, about what I said. I mean, we don't want to get off on the wrong foot, do we? I've got nothing against nobody.
Cheers.
As long as we've got that sorted out, eh? Read the paper today?
Not really. Back page.
A glass of page 3. Didn't read about the old lady in Lewisham then?
No.
Mugged and beaten up in broad daylight, wasn't she? 83 years old. Do you know what they got away with? £2, bit of small change, and her pension book. Bastards, eh?
Well, that's what it's like nowadays.
That's true. That's a very intelligent comment. It's Jimmy, isn't it? You see, that's what it's come to, Jimmy. It's so widespread, we don't think anything about it anymore. Of course, it was a couple of darkies. That's the only reason I said you got to watch who you knock about with. I mean, it was nothing personal against your friend.
Yeah, well, it couldn't have been him. It was his night off last night.
Oh, I know, son. I like to joke too. But you can't get away from the fact that muggings are done by Schwarzers. I've got statistics to prove it. Now, I'm not saying that a bit of mugging ain't done by white boys. That's only copycat stuff, innit? And I'll tell you why they're copying. Of course, they're out of work. And why are they out of work? Because the Schwarzers and the Packies have taken the jobs from the British. And until we send them back where they come from, we will never get ourselves sorted out.
Why don't you give your mouth a bank holiday?
You have to face the truth sometime. I'll tell you something. I was brought up in Oxton. One of the best boroughs of London, that was. Then the Schwarzers and the Packies moved in, and it's a ghetto. Crawling with rats. Know where the name Oxton comes from? Ogsden. Ogsden. Get it? The Queen used to knock about there, hunting the wild boar and that. In them days, you could leave your purse on the counter, anybody nicked it, but his hands chopped off, wallop. Now you can't even walk the streets at night without being mugged.
If you don't sling your rook, I'm going to cause you some serious damage.
Look at your council and your welfare. The blacks get whatever they want. Social security, social workers' houses, and the white man has to pay for it.
One of these days, someone is going to shove their fist right down your throat.
You met my two helpers. No need to get excited. We're just having one of our little chats. Jimmy here got the wrong end of the stick. Go and finish your drink.
I've got a feeling about this place.
What?
Well, it's the working environment. It's not exactly congenial, is it?
It's all right. We're in the open now.
And I'm talking about our brothers in Labour. Exactly friendly bunch, are they? I mean, look at those two. The flower of British flock. They've got the intelligence of a spring onion.
Boss, take your mate back to the yard and give Kev a hand with the heavy iron.
But we're just on our way with this load gun.
That's all right. The boys can take that.
We always do the smally run.
So, today you don't. So what we got to do, have a discussion about it. I want to see you back at that yard now, and I mean now. All right? All right, lads?
Yeah.
You can handle the truck, can you, Jimmy?
Yeah, no trouble.
I hope so, because I'll have the lads on the heavy today and tomorrow, so the schlepping will be down to you.
Oh, we can handle that, Alf.
Right, I want you to take that load down to Smalley's yard on the island. You know where that is?
Yeah, it's off the Manchester Road.
You got it. Help them unload and then beat it back. They won't pay you none. I think it's all done through the office.
Want to wake up?
All right? Right.
How did that lot get on there?
Dunno.
Hello, boys. What you got for me today, then? Oh, yeah. Very nice. About 1,000 tiles. What should we say, then? 70 quid, all right?
What?
All right, 75.
skins must be on the fiddle, nicking off Alf and selling it for themselves.
Nah, they ain't got the brains for it. Cranky Kev has, though.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Golden Rule, 50-50, owe you 50p.
Are we going to give this back to Kev?
Leave off, it's in our hands, that's where it's going to stay.
Well, they ain't going to stand for that, are they?
Stop looking on the negative side, you've had a little windfall. Do yourself a favour, eh? Splash out on a weekend with I-Fiver. Tell you what, I'll drag Mona along. We can make up a foursome.
You must be joking.
Dale and me have got an investment to protect.
What investment?
You! Look, if I'm not there, you're only going to get into trouble.
There's only trouble with you around.
Look, with the four of us, it's going to be a giggle, isn't it?
I'm not after a giggle.
Think of the advantages.
There aren't any.
I can wangle a set of wells out of Alf. Say you having to take the train. We'll have to have the tent about and everything.
Look, I've been working on this girl for ages, okay? It's going to be me and Lucy on our own, all right? For what we're going to be doing, you need a bit of privacy.
Well, we won't all be in the same tent, will we? Billy, hold on, listen to reason.
You're flagging.
No, I'm not.
You'd run better on vegetables.
For trainers.
I'll cook you some really wholesome vegetarian meals when we're away.
That'd be nice.
Lots of bran and fruit. Make you run faster.
It's much better this side. In fact, the further you are away from the island, the better it looks.
Don't knock it. It's real over there.
Yeah, a bit too real.
Well, I love the island.
You would, you don't have to live there, do you?
Why are you being so aggressive?
I don't know. Got something on my mind, I suppose.
We'll share it. That's what we're about, isn't it? We're going for a weekend to share ourselves.
Yeah, that's a problem. We're also going to be sharing it with somebody else.
Who?
Quincy wants to come with his girl.
Okay. So what's the problem?
Well, don't you mind?
Listen, Billy. This is one big humanity question. We're all here together, so why should I mind?
I know we're all here together, but we don't want to be there together.
If we can share each other, we can share our friends.
I suppose you're right. Least ways, if he comes, we've got some wheels.
Great. You can pick me up.
Okay.
I must get to the poly.
What time?
Any time after 5.
Camping? What do you mean, camping?
Camping. You know, under canvas, Boy Scouts, ground sheep, the great outdoors.
We are?
Whatever you say about her, she's certainly quick off the mark.
But you said they was camping, and we were staying at the Promenade Beach. That's what you said.
Yeah, and then I got to think about it, right? And I thought, what a waste. What's the use of spending all that dosh in some poofter hotel when we can keep in a tent, eh? Then we got loads of money left over for booze and some decent grub.
I don't like camping. You get ants.
Well, it's better in hotels, isn't it? You get cockroaches here, big ones like that. A mate of mine, he went on holiday to the Promenade Beach. He reckoned nobody there ever got any kip. They're all up half the night chasing roaches around the room.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not staying there.
Well, that's what I thought. That's why we're bringing the tent. Come on. She's looking a bit tasty these days.
Oh, that's charming.
Oh, not a touch on your classic features, though, gorgeous.
And shut your gob and all.
That was a compliment.
Was it? Oh, wasn't that nice?
Shall I go and get the kitchen sink now, then?
Ignore everything he says.
I was under the impression this was a weekend in Southend, not a trek up Kilimanjaro.
Is he always so funny? I think they're practicing the floral dance out there.
What?
Oh, he's so funny. Go and see.
Hold on. That's not right. Should stay up here, shouldn't it?
You all right?
I will be when I find out how to keep this tent up.
What about tent poles?
I knew there was something. Oh, wait, what have you done with the tent poles?
Well, why should I have done anything with them?
Well, I haven't had them.
It should be in the bag.
No, there weren't any in there.
But didn't you check?
Well, I didn't need to, did I? They've been out the bag since Jerry nicked them.
You better take it back and complain then, eh?
Oh, don't be funny, eh? I'm trying to think here. Now, what I need is a little bit of something to hold it up with.
Well, I'm not sleeping in it with a little bit of something holding it up.
You don't have to sleep in it. You can keep outside if you want. In fact, if you don't button it, you will be.
You're a professional, Pincy, old son.
Isn't this a nice tent? Really nice. What are you making?
Salad.
Can I have that with the fish and chips then?
Not with, instead of.
I'll move.
We're ready to eat.
Sweet. Starving.
Here we are. Seaside haddock and a mountain of chips.
Not for us, thanks.
Maybe not for you, love, but that champion needs his protein. Here you go.
You said you'd eat what I ate.
Yeah, that's right. You have mine, Prince.
You can't fight on cucumbers, Billy, old son.
I'm not fighting tonight, am I?
Could I have my fish and chip dinner, please? I happen to be hungry.
You know where it is, you're not a cripple.
Oh, it's all lovey-dovey with him, isn't it? Not with me.
Stop moaning, eh?
This is nice.
Yeah. Could do with a bit more room now.
I like it, cosy. It's cold, though. Hurry up.
Move your leg a bit.
It's up against the side. This is really uncomfortable.
I'm wearing 10 poles.
Next door, have a light.
What is this? Keep up with the Joneses?
I just don't see why we couldn't have one.
Because nobody thought of it. Come on, darling. No need to worry about that now, eh?
go. Oh, you're on me leg. I'm on me leg. Oh, I'm going to be black and blue by Sunday.
Yeah, you may well be. Oh.
Bill! How'd you get into this thing? Bill! Bill! Wake up!
I'm coming.
How you doing?
What do you mean, how am I doing? It's the middle of the night, what do you want?
Well, you know I said we wouldn't be all sleeping in the same tent this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, it might have been a bit rash.
My arm feels like jelly. Somebody must have been sleeping on it.
Well, we were all a bit cramped up last night, but no one else is complaining.
Something's got to be sorted out, hasn't it?
It's all right, I've got it all organised. Man's going to get some poles later on.
Why can't you get them?
It's a big racing day, I shall be tied up.
Well, you're not going to spend all day in the betting shop, are you?
Not all of it. Just from about 12.
Well, I'm not hanging around a bleeding betting shop on me holidays.
I'll never ask you to.
What are you two going to do?
We're going to the beach.
Oh, that sounds a bit more like it. I'll tag along with you.
That's that sorted out then, isn't it?
Lyric Dance has got first run and she's going to hold on, I think. Jeroboam really flying at the finish, but I don't think he'll quite get up. Coming to the line, Lyric Dance is the winner. Jeroboam is second, Alert is third, and then came Blue Afraid. Sayer, King of Spades.
Hang on a minute, wait for me.
Come on, freedom.
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Well, the unlucky one for me was certainly Jeroboam.
I had to walk all the way back, you know.
It's only a bit of fun, Mona.
Oh, I didn't think it was fun. I got blisters all over. I was on my own all afternoon. Couldn't find anybody.
Where are the poles?
By your feet. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I mean, I was told this was going to be a nice weekend away. And it's not nice. Not very nice at all.
What do you call these?
Poles.
Well, these are no good, are they? I need bigger ones, don't I, you great div? What am I supposed to do with these?
Stick 'em somewhere private. Did you ask him about the room?
Yeah, I asked.
Are you sure?
He said it's not a bleeding hotel, all right? Look, it's only for one more night. We can all keep together again, can't we?
Well, let's be honest. I mean, apart from last night being very unsuccessful, sleeping 4 in our tent is not what we planned for our weekend.
Don't let me inhibit you in any way. I'm very broad-minded. I'll get someone up.
It's not your round, Jimmy. You bought the last one.
Hey?
Somebody else's round.
So what?
Well, I think everyone should take their turn when it comes to buying drinks.
It's my money, isn't it?
That's not the point.
Do you ever stop moaning? You've done nothing but moan ever since we got here. I mean, I'd like to know if your name is really Mona, or if that's what you're called, because that's what you do best.
But let her talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's going to start happening now, is it? It's always the same. Everyone's going to start picking on me.
Mona, no one's starting to pick on you. Leave it alone, all right?
I'll get us all another drink, mate. Calm us all down. Oh, sorry, John. Let me get you another one. It was an accident, eh? What did you do that for? He said it was an accident. Don't let him! Right, out of it. Go on. I'm not having trouble making here. Clear off.
I knew it'd end up like this. I mean, it's Saturday night, isn't it? They have to get pissed and have a punch-up or they don't think they've had a good time. Over, you slob. You're on my leg.
Can we all get settled and go to sleep, please?
He's on my leg.
Right, he's moving for you. Can't you wiggle out?
Oh, that was my nose for your information.
Look, can we all just shut up and go to sleep, all right? I'm going to put the light out. Now, is everybody settled? Good.
What's that smell? Oh, that's disgusting.
Let's just try and get some sleep, okay? I feel a bit onky. Oh. Quickly, let him get out. Why? Move away from the door, man. We better all shift around so we can be by the door. All right.
No, I feel very, very tense.
Yeah, and me as well. Lindsay!
I need a pee, don't I?
Oh, no, Pincy. I better go and see if he's all right.
Can't see us getting much sleep.
I'm sorry to say this about your boyfriend, but quite honestly, I find him really disgusting.
So do I. But you don't expect anything else, really, do you? I mean, at our house, it's like this every Saturday night. Onking and that. Can't even get in the toilet after 11 o'clock. Sometimes I have to put cotton wool in my ears, otherwise you can't even sleep.
Under the door. Right, let's go to sleep.
What's that noise?
It's nothing. Go to sleep.
It is something, I can hear it. Motorbikes! They're gonna beat us up and rape us!
No, I'm gonna scream.
Shut up, you two. I ain't gonna do anything.
Do you know I read about it in the paper last week?
I'm screaming. I'm screaming now.
Time to go home.
Sorry I queried your weekend with iFibre.
Yeah, certainly did that.
We got to look on the bright side, didn't you? You would have never got her a decent meal out of her.
That wasn't what I was after.
We've had a bit of our money go missing, Jimmy. Now, I'm not saying it was you, so you can do yourself a favour and step aside while we sort it out.
Now, hang on a minute.
Get in the way and you'll be sorted as well.
I've got your money. I think you've been jumping to conclusions, Kev. We've just been looking after it for you. But you weren't around on Friday for us to give it to you, were you?
Where is it then?
Smalley coughed up 75.
Fair enough. Got you wrong. Thought you'd been taking liberties.
Right, Kev. When do we get in on it then?
You can come in, son. But not the Schwartz.
No, we're a team, mate. We stick together.
It's your problem then, isn't it?
Well, if that's the way they want to operate, we just have to do it on ourselves.
Yeah, right. All we have to do is to put everything on the trucks that we can find.
That's right, mate.
Plenty more fish in the sea, Bill. Yeah, but I don't want to have a relationship with fish. Right, I'll go round for the rods.
Right, okay. I'll just put one out.
Go on. Funny, really, when you come to think about it. I spent years in this dock, loading, unloading. It's one of the busiest ports in the world, wasn't it? London. And they shut us down, didn't they? Some were lucky. Got jobs at the Royal Group. Then they shut that down, moved it all out to Tilbury. A whole tradition up in smoke. Now I'm back here, pulling the old place down so they can build Ponzi houses for your Jews, Arabs and lefties. That's what it's come to.
Rough old life, isn't it?
You keep thinking what I say is personal, Jimmy, but it don't appertain to you, do it? I mean, I'm very happy for you to come in on a bit of business. All you got to do is blow out the Schwartz.
I told you, we're a team.
But you're not doing yourself any favours teaming up with him, son. I'm telling you, once we have a say in the way things are run, your mate's going to be back where he belongs. You know, what you forget is your dad fought in a war to keep this country a white man's country. Eh? Hadn't thought of that, had you? Hadn't thought how much you're letting your own dad down by knocking about with him, had you? I mean, I've got nothing against them. I even got a couple of wealthy friends.
Look, you keep going on about the Blacks, but what are you doing about the Greeks, eh?
The what?
The Greeks. They're the ones that get in everywhere. Opening up fish and chip shops, kebab houses, running the bookshops up west. I mean, if you're going to do anything about anybody, you want to sort out the Greeks. Stop them serving up green chips. What are you all lot doing about, mate?
We ain't doing anything, I don't think.
You're doing nothing about the Greeks.
Not as I remember.
Well, what you've said is very interesting, Kev. If you're not going to do anything about the Greeks, then your lot's not for me, mate.
You pulling my strings, son?
Yeah, well, that's 45 notes in, boys.
You've included those couple of tires we brought, have you?
Yeah, that's in the price. See you next time.
Yeah. Cheers, Gav. You know, if we hang on to this job for a bit, we can really earn out of it.
Let's get a move on then. See what else we can get away today.
Here he is, safe and sound, without a mark or a scratch on him.
Hello, what happened to you then?
That's what you got protecting me.
Just as well it was him then.
Thanks very much, Del.
Right, now listen, lads, look, I made a few phone calls. I've got a few geezers coming over to watch him fight. Jimmy Bird is coming over from Spike's gym.
Now we're talking.
So if he performs well, we could be on our way.
Ain't funny, eh? Suddenly all that pain, anguish and suffering, it's all worthwhile.
What do you think, Bill?
Sounds great. I found a pile of slates round the back.
Yeah? What, down here?
Yeah.
Here, give us a shove, will you? There might be some old lead in here. Over here. Must be Kev's.
They've got me going around licking his gear from everywhere.
Take it from here. We don't have to go looking anymore. Let them do the donkeying.
Yeah. What if they notice?
Because planks, isn't they? Anyway, they only take a little bit of time. What's the difference? It's like nicking from a baby, isn't it?
I'm very disappointed in you, Jimmy.
I don't want you hurt. How can I?
It wasn't my idea, son. It was nothing to do with me. It's those two. I mean, they're head cases. I told them. I said I didn't want any aggravation. Ah! Ah!
So come on, what's it all about?
Well, you know, it's Alf. We just didn't see eye to eye on a few things.
What, you don't see eye to eye, so you start tearing each other apart like animals?
Shout at him, Al.
Nah, I can't run a yard like that, Jimmy boy. Now, tell your old man I gave you a start, but you threw it away. Come to the office on Friday night and pick up your wages.
So it's down to us then, is it, Alf?
Can't all be down to them.
I never had any trouble here before you and your mate came, son. Never.
We didn't start it, Alf.
I didn't start it.
I don't... Will you knock it off? I don't care who started it. You were bloody well right, Kev. That's the last time I have a blackface working for me.
You're looking worse every time I see you.
Looking after him, Del. Tell you, I can't take much more of it.
How you feeling, chap?
Terrific.
Where you going?
I'm looking dead.
Well, let's go then. Oh, what you done? Oh. What you done? Me ankle. Oh, no. Well, don't just stand there. Let me get him in. Come on. Oh, no. Oh.
Does this hurt?
Oh.
Just try and walk.
Oh.
Well, I don't think it's anything very serious. You've just twisted it, that's all. Of course, he won't be able to fight tonight.
Oh, do leave off, Doc. He's hurt his foot, not his fists.
He won't be able to move round the ring.
He's got to fight. He's got to.
He can't. I'm sorry. That's my final decision. There's always another year.
It was his comeback. He could have been a champ. All that money I've lost.
Don't go on about your money. What about my pain, eh?
Yeah, what about my ankle tonight?
Shut up.
I'm going to need a very large drink.
You'll make that too.
Bill? Pincy? Wait for me.